How honest do I feel my lyrics are to me? I think they're pretty damn accurate, honestly. I think they're really accurate, actually, because, like, you know, a lot of it is, like, innate emotions, you know, but, like, it's how I really be feeling. It means a lot to me. Like, I mean, rapping is something that I've really kind of, like, stuck to, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that got me through a lot of rough times. Like, to me, it's something that's, like, a medium for expressing myself. I'm just a young geeky nigga trying to get it good. The world is mine, I think, exactly as you should. Yeah, man, because, like, I mean, you know, I can't deny that, you know, I like all this stuff. Like, look at my fucking room, man. Like, look at all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, on a lot of levels, this is what people would classify as being a geek. You know what I mean? Like, I like a lot of comic books. You know, I'm into a lot of, like, weird stuff. So, like, you know, I'm just a young geeky nigga trying to get it good. Whatever you want to do, just do it. The world is yours, man. So, like, that's exactly how I feel. Like, I'm not scared to make music or put it out or whatever, because I feel like whatever energy I put out is exactly what I'm going to get back. So, my mom taught me to read when I was, like, maybe 2.5. Yeah, so I've always, like, I've always had a, like, really dense vocabulary. I'm really well versed as a person in general, which surprises a lot of people when they meet me because of, you know, the type of music that I make, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I mean, I've always been a smart kid, you know, by whatever the standard of smart is, I would guess. I always had a thing for, like, Dr. Seuss books. Like, I always had a thing, like, I always liked writing poems and, like, try to make words rhyme at the end when I was a kid. But I really didn't start rapping until I was, like, 11. Like, even if I'm not writing a song, like, even right now, like, I'm thinking the lines. Like, it's just always going on in the back of my head. Like, I mean, I obsess over words. Like, if I can't rhyme a word, it like, really annoys me. And, like, I'll think about it for, like, days. But I always try to keep it as sharp as possible, as witty as I possibly can in the context of what I'm talking about. Honestly, for me, there's nothing in this world like performing, man. Like, I feel like performing is the biggest high you'll ever get. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's just something about being on stage and having people receive your music, you know? Even if they don't receive it well, you know what I mean? It's just something about putting on a show and letting people see how hard you work that it just excites me, man. And I love being on stage, man. And I'm a really energetic performer too. Like, I'm all over the place, you know? Like, I just love it, man. I love performing. There's nothing I love to do. But besides for rapping and performing, like, I can't think of. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I feel like what I'm trying to push is, like, a kid. Like, I mean, obviously a kid from Brooklyn who, like, grew up, who's really into, like, anime and stuff like that. But I mean, like, I have had, like, struggles and stuff like that. Like I said, like, you know, I used to be, like, really heavy into drugs and stuff like that. So I do talk about that kind of stuff. But, like, I'm just trying to push somebody who looks at life through a different lens than what's already been said. So the song I got called Jaded, right? I'm talking about, like, being with a girl, right? You know, the references that I'm using, like, I'm using drugs and things as references to, like, people. Appreciate nature, baby, this is natural. Christina and Mary came to party and interact with you. I've seen what's on the back of you, added on with that rack of two, so it would be pretty whack of you to deny them to be lacking you. Let's have a foursome in that room on the couch. Red light district fireworks in your mouth. Jimmy wants to see you, go ahead and jerk him out. And Molly could come too, you should show her what you're about. And get a BC on those D's after E. Man, this is the best F. I ain't even have to G. I don't want a HI when you see me in my J's. Feed me some special K with an L and I'm on my way. Cause I'm all about my M's. NO, I'm on my P's and Q's. RS keeps it fresh to a T, shining like UVs because I be the truth. All about the W's, get X for asking why. Or we could catch Z's and let the time fly.